Hey, what's going on? All my homies, homettes, dudes, and dudettes. It's your boy Will back again, and it's that time for me to run through my weekly wears. Everything I wore all week, last week. So, jumping right into it on Sunday. And this week I kind of had like a list that was all over the place. But on Sunday, I grabbed this one because I haven't worn it in a while. When it first came out, I was like so eager to get it because it was a strange looking bottle, and I thought it was going to be a different kind of fragrance. I thought it was going to be something that it really isn't. It's really you gotta have a vibe for this kind of fragrance. This is Toy Boy, Machino's Toy Boy. It's the big black panda bear, and this one, oh man, it you got to be in the mood. I got to be in the mood to wear this because it has this rose vibe with like elemi and something else. It's another scent that's in it that's kind of makes it like a dry. Some people even think of it as like a grandma kind of fragrance, but it's not. It's just a dry type of like rose kind of it's tricky. It's a tricky fragrance to wear. It's not really a big attention grabber or a big fragrance that I get a lot of comments or that a boys about. It's just a basic fragrance for me, and I got this big bottle. Ugh. But anyway, that's what I rocked out to on Sunday. Then on Monday, things switched up a little bit. I did wear something that I haven't worn in a while, but this is not something I don't like. This one is Kamra Kawa. And this is, obviously the Kamra that has a little bit of a coffee note to it. Well, a lot bit of a coffee note to it. And it worked out really good because on Sunday it was really cold. This past week we had some crazy temperatures all week. But yeah, it was cold, so it was dense. This is kind of fragrance that you want to wear when it's a dense, cold day. So that's what I rocked out to on Monday. Then on Tuesday, I grabbed this one. Same type of thing. It was, it was still cold. Like we had temperatures up and down, but they were mostly down. So they would be like from 20 degrees up to about maybe about not 60, maybe about to 50 degrees, but mostly it was like 20 degrees and lower. And then even a couple of days we got down to like the teens. Later in the week, I think on Saturday I did I'll get to that later, did a ride along. But this one, this is Amir Oud. Is the name coming in there? There we go. Amir Oud Intense. And this one is a clone of By the Fireplace. And man, it's a really good one. The thing about this fragrance, I like the way it smells. It starts out pretty strong, but it kind of dies down and gets really close to your skin as the day goes on and as the time passes. So the performance of it is not as great as you would think it would be because it's a strong fragrance. But that's what I rocked out to on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, I grabbed this one. I haven't had a chance to wear this one too many times either. And this one is Hawas Fire. Fire, fire. And man, this one is really good. I did a comparison video with Carrie a little while ago, and this was actually ended up being one of her favorite ones it was her favorite ones of the group that I had her testing. So I was like, I haven't worn in a while. Let me go ahead and rock out to it. And look, I barely got even a dent in this. Whew. But anyway, that was on Wednesday. Then on Thursday, I grabbed this one here. I really thought when I got this fragrance, this was going to be a fragrance that was going to be in heavy rotation, like in the fall and the winter time. But because I have so many fragrances, it's hard to kind of get something that's like a constant rotation, like you wear a couple of times a week or a couple of times a month even. But this one, I really thought it was going to be one of those fragrances. This one is Tonka Cola is the name. The name's looking a little blurry. Tonka Cola by Mancera. And man, I like this fragrance. I know some people think it smells like a little juvenile, or like a cheap version of what's that? The what's the name of that fragrance? Grand Soir. It's supposed to be a cheap version of Grand Soir, but it doesn't smell like Grand Soir. It has a whole different vibe altogether. But yeah, that's what I rocked out to on Thursday. This is a good fragrance in this newer bottle with the magnetic cap. And then on Friday, oh my goodness, this is another fragrance. When I got it, I was like, for sure that it was going to be a fragrance that I was going to be rocking a lot. I mean, a lot. But again, sometimes they get pushed to the back and I forget about them. But this is a beastly fragrance sold by Costumes National. Oh my goodness. If you like dark, rich kind of fragrances, like if you like something like Grand Soir, or like red tobacco, or like YSL Lani the Wheat, if you like those kind of fragrances, you might want to get a sample of it. Not that this smells like any of those fragrances, but this kind of plays in that same kind of feel that those fragrances play in, and it gives you the same, somewhat of the same kind of vibe. This, man, it's like it has a oud vibe to it, but the oud, oh my goodness, it's mellowed out so nicely. It's kind of sweet. It's like a date scent that's a oud scent, which is not usually a safe note to work with if you're going on a date, especially if it's your first date. Oud is not necessarily a good one, but this actually did oud well. So that was a good one. That was on Friday. And then on Saturday, as I spoke earlier, I did a ride along, and I did ride along with this fragrance. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. I put it out a little late, but I still did a ride along, and that is Spice Bomb Extreme. Name's not coming in for some reason. It's a little blurry. And man, oh man, I like this fragrance already, but I fell in love with it again because the performance of this fragrance, it lasted and lasted and lasted. And even after having my coat on and getting rubbed off my shirt and everything, it still was like, it worked out good. Go check out the ride along if you haven't seen it already. It was pretty good. I did a little bit running around too. That was on Saturday, and that's it. That's everything that I wore all week last week. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate your time. I know you could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me talking about 7 fragrances that I wore all week last week. Till next time, it's your boy Will with the Will Report. Deuces.